Welcome to Tuesday Night Pickleball at the Orchard, featuring the Arizona Pickleball League, presented by Jigsaw Health and Pickleball Channel. Welcome to round 2 of the Arizona Pickleball League playoffs. The Scottsdale Scorchers versus the Tempe Tornadoes. And now let's meet the teams.
My name is Kyle Kazuda, and I started playing pickleball in 2020. My sport background is basketball. I played all the way through college. In basketball, the movements are similar, and more specifically, if you ever try to lob me, it's a horrible decision because I have a 48-inch vertical leap. I can't help it. When I first started playing pickleball, my biggest struggle was the score. I actually still don't know how to keep score, but I just watch my partner and they tell me where to stand. My name is Kyle Kazuda, and I play on the Tempe Tornadoes.
My name is Dana Rogest. I started playing pickleball in 2020. Growing up, I played competitive women's hockey and a year of college tennis, which led me into pickleball. My play style is slow and steady, and occasional dumb mid-court attack. So get ready to see that tonight. My name is Dana Rogest, and I play for the Tempe Tornadoes.
My name is Craig Johnson, and I started playing pickleball in 2020. I played mainly tennis growing up and in college. Yeah, I'm what some would call a banger, I guess. Not my wife, but I'm just kidding. About a month in, I was playing in a cash game. The first matchup we had was two people named Riley and Lindsay. We ended up losing 11-0 in about 3 minutes. At that point, we decided we got 2 ways to go. We either never pick up a paddle again, or we completely devote our lives to pickleball, and here we are. My name is Craig Johnson, and I play for the Tempe Tornadoes.
My name is Simran Gonzalez. I started playing pickleball in 2015. My play style would be described as unorthodox and awkward. The inside out shot that I have, I tend to pull my elbow in instead of keeping it away from my body, so it looks very awkward. It works, kind of. When I first started playing pickleball, my biggest struggle was my backhand, and still is. My name is Simran Gonzalez, and I play for the Tempe Tornadoes.
My name is Pesiteoni. I started playing pickleball in 2017. Growing up, I played soccer and rugby. My play style is a little bit too aggressive. I think it comes from rugby. When I first started playing pickleball, my biggest struggle is control. So most of the time I'll try too hard and no control. My name is Pesiteoni, and I play for the Scottsdale Scorchers.
I am Monica Pikarski, and I started playing pickleball in 2020. Growing up, I played varsity basketball, volleyball, and softball. I would describe my play style as athletic, fast, and want to get the point done as soon as possible. Very impatient. I am Monica Pikarski, and I play for the Scottsdale Scorchers.
My name is Caden Niemoff, and I started playing pickleball in 2017. Growing up, I played golf, but in 2010, I got to watch the San Francisco Giants win their first World Series in 56 years, and immediately became a baseball player and played baseball competitively all the way up to college. When I first started playing pickleball, my biggest struggle was the control part of pickleball. That probably came from golf and baseball, just trying to hit the crap out of the ball every time. The funniest moment in pickleball that I've ever had was playing in a tournament against Deckel Barr and Adam Stone. Second point in, Deckel hit an overhead straight into my, My name is Caden Niemoff, and I play for the Scottsdale Scorchers.
I am the Orchard security guy. I'm not playing for either one of these teams tonight. We didn't have time to film the sub, so I'm here to tell my story. I started doing security during the Reagan administration. Not for the Reagan administration. Coincidentally, it was at the same time. You're welcome, America. I got a security team. They follow my every command. Fierce, stealthy, loyal, and also a man's best friend. Don't cross paths with them. I'll see you at Tuesday Night Pickleball, but you won't see me.
Live from the Orchard at Jigsaw Health, it's Tuesday Night Pickleball Playoffs! Orchard, are you ready to bring out the Tempe Tornadoes? Well, let's begin with your captain, number 8, Simran Gonzalez. Number 10, that pickleball guy, Kyle Kazuda. Number 18, Dana Rogas. And number 14, Craig Johnson. Let's welcome the Tempe Tornadoes. Are you ready for the Scottsdale Scorchers? Starting with your team captain, number 5, Kaden Niebuhr. Number 1, Krista Gacheva. Number 21, Pesa Teone. And number 21, Monica Pickarski. Welcome to the Orchard, the Scottsdale Scorchers.
gentlemen, as you are able, please rise for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Welcome to Tuesday Night Pickleball at the Orchard. Instead of the traditional scoring format, tonight's match will be settled over the course of 4 quarters. The first quarter and the second quarter will be mixed doubles. The third quarter will be women's doubles, and the fourth quarter will be men's doubles. Each team's points will be cumulative throughout the entire match, and the team with the most points at the end of 4 quarters will be the winner of the match. Each quarter will last 15 minutes. The game clock will run continuously for 13 minutes, unless a team or the referee calls a timeout. During the last 2 minutes of each quarter, the clock will only run when the ball is in play. Points can only be scored on serve, just like traditional scoring. If the match is tied at the end of 4 quarters, then overtime will be played. Jigsaw Health presents the Arizona Pickleball League at the Orchard. Enjoy tonight's match.
Who's ready to play some pickleball tonight, yo? It's the playoffs!
Good evening, Arizona Pickleball family. Welcome to the Orchard at Jigsaw Health. It's week 12 of the Arizona Pickleball League, semifinal number 2, and this is the rematch everybody's been waiting for. Tonight, the Tempe Tornadoes face off against the Scottsdale Scorchers, and the winner moves on to the Orchard Championship Cup. I'm Ashley LaRue alongside Cooper Fratt tonight. Cooper, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about tonight?
Scale of 1 to 10, I'm easily a 12. Super pumped for this matchup. You can feel the energy in the building. Lucky enough to attend my first playoff match. I didn't make it last week. You can just tell it's a little elevated, as it should be. And we have 2 great teams. What's interesting about these 2 teams, Tempe Tornadoes, undefeated, number 1 seed. Scottsdale Scorchers, I think going into the season, most would have picked them as the favorite. But they're coming in as the underdog, the 4 seed. So we're very excited for the matchup tonight. Looking forward to a lot of high-quality pickleball.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the path to the playoffs, starting with the number 1 seed, Tempe Tornadoes. In week 1, the Tornadoes rolled over the Surprise Stingers with a 26-point victory. Tied 13-13 after the first quarter, the Nados went on to dominate the second and third quarters, and a valiant effort by Cooper Fratt and Nico Montoya, but too little too late. In week number 5, the Tornadoes put together another solid performance, this time over the Scottsdale Scorchers. After Scottsdale came out of the blocks hot with a 13-8 first quarter, Tempe cranked up the energy and went 17-12, 22-10, and 14-12 to lock down the victory. In week 7, the Tempe Tornadoes played to near perfection against the Gilbert Gladiators, dominating every quarter except for a 13-13 tie in the second. Kyle Kazuda and Craig Johnson, Dana Rogest and Cimarron Gonzalez 3-0 on the season. In week 8, the battle of the unbeatens. Tornadoes faced off against the 2-0 Peoria Pythons. Tempe was trailing in the fourth quarter, but Craig Johnson and Kyle Kazuda had a 7-1 run in the last 4 minutes to secure victory and the #1 seed going into the Arizona Pickleball League playoffs. Now let's turn our attention to the 4th seed, Scottsdale Scorchers. In week 2, the Scorchers lost a 3-point heartbreaker to the Peoria Pythons. Scottsdale played steady throughout the match, entering the third quarter with an 8-point lead. But Pythons overcame the deficit, going 15-11 in the third and 16-9 in the fourth. In week 6, after a difficult loss to Tempe in week 4, the 0-2 Scorchers finally got their first taste of victory with a 6-point win over the surprise Stingers. Scorchers Pesa Teoni and Caden Niemoff with a 13-8 fourth quarter led Scottsdale to 1-2 on the season, very much in the playoff hunt. But then in week 9, the Scorchers struggled to get anything working against the Gilbert Gladiators. Gilbert dominated the second and third quarter, finishing the match with a 30-point victory over Scottsdale and secured the 3rd seed. Scottsdale, now the 4th seed, going into the Arizona Pickleball League playoffs. Let's take a look at the first quarter matchup. We've got Pesa Teoni and Monica Piekarski playing against Craig Johnson and Cimarron Gonzalez. Coop, what do you expect to see from these 4 players in this first quarter?
So it's going to be a very entertaining match. Great matchup to kick us off here tonight. Craig and Sim have played every match together, a lot of familiarity together, and they've obviously played great. Monica, a new addition, a mid-season addition to Scottsdale, so she'll be a new look for Tempe. I like what her and Pesa bring to the table, and looking forward to a tight one to get started.
Right, so this is Monica's second match here at the Orchard, and word has it that her and Pesa practice together all the time, so they are definitely going to be dialed in tonight.
They will be dialed in. And here we go.
Just wide. Wow.
What a point to start us off. I think that's a sign of things to come. Just missed there by Sim. Be interesting to see if Monica can keep her drops down. Pesa loves to crash.
A nice speed up by Monica there. Good spot.
Right at the body.
They call that a chicken wing?
That was a chicken wing. Nailed it.
My favorite shot. A little bit of a funky bounce, it looked like.
Good roller there by Craig. They've adjusted. Last 2 returns have gone to Pesa, which for Tempe I like better. Keep him back at the baseline.
Speaking of crashing, you called it.
That's his signature move. He's quick.
He's going to be looking to do that all night.
All night.
Second serve.
Sim put that just out of reach. Great spot by her.
It was going to be dangerous. It was dangerous for someone in the crowd.
Somebody got hit. OSG checked it out. He gave us a thumbs up sign, though.
Oh, good. All clear.
Good dig there by Sim. I like that attack from Monica, though. She started very aggressive.
Yes, it was there, just a little bit off. So I'm noticing a shot from Pesa that I'm not used to seeing. He's done it twice now. That little kind of soft shot right up there, but Craig is so fast.
Getting to it from the cross court. Pesa being aggressive again. He's dropping it right in front of Sim. I haven't seen that from him before either.
Looks like that landed in. Nice shot.
I think just wide.
Oh, was? Oh.
Just wide. Very close, though. Tough break.
A foot fault in tandem by the referees.
So two new shots from Pesa. So he's done the drop shot twice now. He's done the third shot lob twice now also. Craig's forehand, probably one of the most powerful, if not the most, in the league. Those high forehands, game over.
Trouble.
All right, let's see if Tempe can get a little momentum here. Down 5-1, we have plenty of pickleball left.
That's right. We're just at the beginning. Wow.
Great hands there. Pesa was running all over the court. Great point. Good aggressive drive there by Craig.
A little partner miscommunication perhaps on that.
Great ball by Sim, right at Pesa's chest. She had two very nice low dinks to set that up.
And we get a tornado twirl by Simran. I think she earned that.
I think she did too. Oh, just like that, we have a tie game.
It can happen so fast. It is a game of streaks.
Totally is. All right, let's see Scottsdale now. Smart timeout.
Yes, the Jigsaw Health Hydration break. We'll see what happens here. We've got a tie game. Tornadoes and Scorchers, each team out for the win tonight. I don't know who wants this more. I guess time will tell.
Scottsdale came out swinging, got out to an early 5-1 lead. Just like that, it's 5-5. Craig really got his drive going. Started to take over the middle. We'll look for more of that from Tempe.
And ladies and gentlemen, do not forget, it is Jigsaw Mega Bundle time. Just go to jigsawmegabundle.com or scan the QR code on your screen. Sign up to win a $250 gift bundle. This is full of all kinds of goodies. You got some swag, t-shirts, hats, all the electrolytes, and some mag soothes. You don't want to miss out. Last week's winner was Travis Craddock. So big shout out to Travis. And this week's competition, or, you know, the mega bundle, it's going to run till next Tuesday. So you have some time. Good timeout.
Great timeout. Pesa, a couple high forehands. Craig being aggressive with that drive again. Left a lot of court open, but put it in a very good spot.
We got Cimarron on the second serve.
Good hold there by Scottsdale. Only 1 point after the timeout. And they started on a 1. Let's see if they can get a little momentum back here. Little change up there by Pesa.
I don't think I'm used to seeing him hit the ball that soft.
He's adding a
throwing me
lot
off.
of weapons to his game. Look at that lob again. And it's been effective. They're 2-1 on points when he started with the third shot lob. He read that.
He did.
Craig just put a little too much on it.
Wow. What a great shot by Pesa Teoni.
Split the seams right up the middle. Good hold there by Tempe. A lot of points so far. 8-6, halfway through.
Mm-hmm.
Is again.
Very effective. I mean, Craig is moving very quick. I mean, that's really hard to keep that shot under
It's
control.
really hard.
Oh, she thought she had that one. Just a little wide.
Good swing. I like Monica continuing to be aggressive.
Second serve.
We got a side out. Pesa to serve.
Impressive. He's got such a long reach. He's so quick. He's feeling it tonight.
He is, you can tell. Getting animated out there. I like it.
Couple of drives. Just a little too much for Sim. See if Tempe can get a little momentum back.
Serves a little long.
May have our first. Not going to challenge.
Nobody's throwing a chicken yet.
Second serve.
Good spot there by Monica. Good idea. Just clip the top of the tape. Good hold.
That one didn't quite work out, but Craig was ready for it.
He took off.
Yeah.
He knew he's going to be looking for that now. Good spot. It's a tough drive by Craig right up the middle, but good stick back by Scottsdale.
Trying to confuse since they have two forehands in the middle.
It's happened a couple times in Scottsdale.
He decided I'm not going to go easy on this one. Let's see what happens.
The traditional high put away. We're seeing everything from him tonight.
Oh, and he gives it a little too much. He had it.
Great get. The neck clip.
Second serve.
just clipped the tape.
What's the call? This might be questionable. The crowd is yelling out.
Out, not out. Or it's in.
Okay.
In? Side out.
There we go.
And there's the challenge chicken.
We're going to have to stand by for official review on this line call here.
We were due for the challenge chicken.
We were. I mean, you can't go through a whole quarter without a challenge chicken.
Exactly right. It's not Tuesday Night Pickle if you don't see that at least a few times.
Agreed. Man.
The Scorchers are challenging the out call. The Scorchers are challenging the out call. With the out call, the score is 8-10-1 with the Tornadoes serving. We'll review now.
All right, what did we get? What did we get?
Okay, stand by for replay. Ooh. Oh.
You know, I thought I saw that in from our seats, but that view, very close.
We'll see if it's enough to overturn. The crowd seems to think it was out.
That just means we have more Scottsdale fans tonight.
That's right. We do have a lot of Scottsdale fans in here. I love it. We have a lot of Tornadoes fans, though. We got homemade signs and T-shirts and
Tornadoes show out. NATO Nation.
Well, the out call is definitely louder.
I'm most impressed by the custom paddles that Scottsdale Scorchers have. I saw a Kaden Nemeth paddle.
Oh, that's creative. I love that. Good idea. I wonder what kind of actual paddle's underneath there.
I agree. It's, maybe you need to find that fan, hit a few balls with it.
The ball was called in, but the ball was out. The call is overruled.
The ball was called in, but the ball was out.
The score is 11-7-2 with Monica serving.
Scorcher's pretty happy about that.
That's a big point. Going from 10-8 Tempe serve, Scottsdale can still have a few more to the board here. And by the way, we didn't talk about that point. Sim with the awesome Ernie, Pesa with a great get. Tough finish for Tempe.
Goes for the ATP just long.
It's a great dink by Sim. She needs to keep going behind Pesa from time to time. Keep him honest, keep him away from the middle. Good point there. Good shots by Sim. Pesa just too much.
Wow. Some great digs by Craig, but that last shot was just too tough.
First missed return of the match. All these points have been earned. Another lob. That one. Greg was sick of it.
And you know what they say at the Orchard? The roof is out of bounds.
That's right.
The whole crowd is singing a song. Craig just tries to do a little too much with that.
Yeah, I like the idea of going behind Pesa. Little forehand flick, but just clipped.
And it's in. Was that his third or fourth lob this match?
I think that was
this game.
I think it was his fifth. I thought after the last one that Craig put away, he may slow down, but get back to it. And that was a great lob. Maybe even a timeout here for, well, we have the 2-minute warning coming up.
And we've got a 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. We are off to a roaring start here at the Orchard this evening. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Tuesday Tuesday Night Pickleball is brought to you by Jigsaw Health. It's fun to feel good. Fattire, the official beer of Tuesday Night Pickleball. Onyx Durafast 40, the official ball of the Orchard. Pickle Roll, just say no to cracks. D. Hudson, the official headwear of the Orchard.
And welcome back to Tuesday Night Pickleball at the Orchard at Jigsaw Health. We are at the 2-minute warning of the first quarter, and things are heating up. We've got the Scottsdale Scorchers leading 15-8 against the Tempe Tornadoes. What will happen in this last 2 minutes, Coop?
You know, it's been a game of momentum, game of runs. It's Tempe's turn to take over a little bit and get some points on the board.
And lob number 5.
Another lob and another effective lob.
I think he was in here drilling lobs earlier.
No, it's tougher even in this venue.
You know, it is because you're just not quite sure. You know, you're used to playing outdoors and you have the sky's the limit, literally.
Exactly. Makes all these lobs even more impressive for Pesa. All right, let's see if Tempe can get a few points here.
And it gets him.
He's feeling those are good drives by Craig.
Pesa pulling out all the stops tonight. We've got a side out. Pesa to serve.
Scottsdale's feeling it. Tempe needed that. Great dig by both Sim and Craig there. See if they can get the side out here. Just missed. A couple returns by Sim, which is uncharacteristic for her.
Right.
Pace actually got what he wanted on that. He got a Sim with a great get, but he had a short forehand.
Just long. That's a good idea from there. That's
Agreed.
A smart shot.
And Pesa's drop shot has been so effective that on that drive, he actually faked the drop and pushed it deep. They're just really on their toes.
Monica for a decisive Ernie. That feels good.
Great setup, great anticipation by her. She was ready for it.
She was well in position for that shot. And second serve, we got Monica.
Great pickoff by Craig there. We still have 39 seconds, under 2 minutes. That's still a lot of time.
It is because at the Orchard, the clock only runs when the ball is in flight in those last 2 minutes. So you can get a lot of rallies. And there's another Ernie just standing there to put that away.
That is great teamwork also. Monica knows when Pesa's taking that far middle forehand, she just stands there. She's going to get some looks. She's putting them away. That catch?
Just out, I believe. Ooh, I don't know. It might be questionable.
I think they called it in. It's Scottsdale serve. That is an amazing, to hit a ball that softly that was hit that hard.
Yes, it was in.
Okay, the referee confirmed it was in. What a shot.
There's the lob again. You know, Craig's playing those right.
He is.
He's hitting forehand on it. He's ready for it. That one he just pushed a little long. Can't believe how many lobs we're seeing.
Monster serve by Pesationi. And we got Scorchers leading 20-9 in this first quarter. Cimarron says that's enough.
That's enough, that's right.
But they do have one more stop. 10 seconds on the clock.
Second serve.
Good shot there by
All right. And that'll wrap up the first quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to miss the rest of this match this evening. Things are very exciting here at the Orchard. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Guys, that's what we're here for. Guys, that's what we're here for. To help each other. Guys.
I just sit and stare out the window.
I can't.
I just sit and stare out the window. I just sit and stare out the window.
Not today. Break's over. You dropped something.
That's a wicked backhand.
The Orchard at Jigsaw Health. We want to give a big thank you to Pickle Roll for their innovation in pickleball courts. I'm fortunate enough to play on this surface nearly every day, and I couldn't love it more. Pickle Roll is legit. It is the best indoor surface. In fact, we have people stopping by weekly just to check it out. Coop, what do you think of the Pickle Roll?
My favorite place to play in all of Phoenix, maybe even the country, is the Orchard right here. Pickle Roll is a big part of that.
Yeah.
Feels good. I like the grittiness. It's just a great, clean surface to play on.
We absolutely love it. Well, let's talk about the quarter two matchups here.
So we have Kyle and Dana. They've been a force all season. One of the most productive mixed doubles teams that we've seen. A lot of second quarters have gone their way. And then you have Caden and Krista. So Krista did not play against Tempe in the first go-around, so she's a new addition, something that Kyle and Dana will have to be ready for. I like this matchup. Dana's got a lot of power. Kyle plays very well strategically. Caden and Krista are two of the better players in Phoenix also, so this could be a lot of firepower.
Yeah, the last time these teams faced off was week 5. April 11th. Tempe Tornadoes 61 to the Scottsdale Scorchers 47. And it was neck and neck nearly the whole time. It was a very intense match. So
I'm excited for it. Scottsdale off with the start, so you do have a little extra pressure now on Kyle and Dana. I know they're feeling it. They need to make up a little bit of room here before they enter the third quarter.
Yes, we've got the Scorchers winning 20-9 against the Tornadoes. So they have a little bit of ground to cover, but if anybody can do it, Dana and Kyle.
Agreed. Force to be reckoned with. They've played together all season. Very formidable team. It's going to be another very, very entertaining quarter. I don't think we're going to see as many lobs this time. I'm just going out on a limb here.
If we did, who would it come from? Because I really haven't seen any of these players, lob particularly a lot.
I'm going to go with Caden just because he saw his doubles partner putting on a show, and if anybody, it's going to be Caden, I think, trying to keep up with Pesa.
Well, we'll see if you're right. So we have the power rating system here at the Orchard. It is a rating system that tracks the winners and errors of each player throughout the match. A winner gets you a +1, and an unforced error gets you a -1. So to get a final positive power rating is very difficult. Just means you did not hit a lot of unforced errors, which we all know is difficult. So we're going to have some live updates for you so far in this match as we go along here. In the first quarter, Pesa had 11 total winners. He was on fire. His player power rating is a +1 for that first quarter.
You're right. Very tough to end up in the positive, particularly with the risks that Pesa generally takes. He was on fire. No other way to put it.
He was. And then right behind him was Craig with just a -1.
Craig played well. He was solid. He was hitting his drive. He was putting away shots. Pesa was just a little too much. I think he would have been too much for anybody in that first quarter.
He was throwing everything at him.
Everything. And I know that Craig plays a lot of rec with Pesa. I'm not sure he's seen the combo of lobs and drop shots that Pesa put on display for tonight. He threw a little new wrinkle at him.
Yeah, I think Pesa has been saving a couple surprises for this match here tonight.
He's dialed in, that's for sure.
Forced to be reckoned with.
Quarter 2, time in. First serve.
And first serve. Here we go.
What an entertaining point. Oh, that right foot.
Yes, just on the line there. These refs don't miss a thing.
They're great. Brenda and Leslie, they deserve a lot of credit.
It's not an easy job.
Point. Sit out.
See, we have an out call by Scottsdale. I did not have a good look at that. Not going to be a challenge. Little miscommunication there. Great spot by Caden, right in the middle. Dana and Kyle with a rare miscommunication. Great return there by Kyle. That was a tough and deep serve by Krista.
Wow. What a battle.
Great hands battle. Caden with the pressure. Tempe did not give an inch, though. I like that play from Kyle. You keep being aggressive. Look for those middle forehands.
Krista just got away with one there.
Great digs by Tempe. Caden doesn't like the call, but Brenda's sticking with it.
great shot by Caden.
It was. That was a good roller by Dana coming in. Krista put it back in a tough spot. Krista with an, excuse me, Caden. Used to say his name too much from that first quarter. Great deep return there by Dana.
And we're at 1-1 for quarter 2.
Good spot by Dana.
And the roof is out of bounds.
That never gets old to me.
Oh, I mean, it's fun to sing. We have a little song that goes along with it, you know.
Kyle really being aggressive, asserting his will. They're all keeping their dinks very low.
It's a great return by Krista.
Nice deep slice.
A little interesting tidbit of information that I heard hot off the press this morning, and that is that rumor has it Krista and Kyle might be dating.
Interesting. And their opponents tonight.
Yes, that always makes things more interesting.
I agree. Something to watch moving forward. You know how those pickleball rumors are, though.
That's true.
We'll need to confirm with one of them after the match.
Confirm with the tabloids.
There we go.
There we go. We got a side out. Oh, timeout. Receivers. All right.
About 5 minutes in, not nearly as many points scored so far. This is a tight match, a lot of side outs. We're only at 2-1. I think it was close to 5-5 when we were at this mark in our first quarter.
Yes. All right, we'll see if the Tornadoes have a different game plan, or are they going to keep going the way they are? It seems like they're on a good track.
They are on a good track. A lot of high quality points. Oh, look at that. We got a few pythons in the house.
We got Michael Lloyd carb loading, because you know.
Never too early to start carb loading. The pythons, of course, will be in the championship next Tuesday. Kako, Jess looking on, doing a little bit of scouting.
I wish I could justify carb loading a week out, you know? But he can do it with that monster serve of his. He needs extra.
Agreed. That serve and forehand needs some extra carbs behind it.
Good timeout by the Scorchers.
Ooh. Good attack there by Kyle. That was a low ball. I thought, frankly, unattackable, but he put it right at Caden's shoulder. Just missed wide. That's a good drive, though, especially when Kate and Krista are unwinding the stack. Look for Dana to hit that a little more tonight.
It's a little too much on that.
But it was up a little bit. I do like Krista attacking that.
Just out. I like that move.
Agreed.
It was there for her.
She held it, hit the right spot. Kyle wasn't ready for it, just wide.
A lover's quarrel. Maybe.
Allegedly. Allegedly. All right, Tempe with a little bit of momentum here. Quickly up 4-1.
That's what they need.
Good eye there by Krista. Dana keeps those so low, and they're always dipping just past the net.
It's a nice shot by Caden. Perfect spot.
Good backhand flick. All right, let's see if Scottsdale can get a little momentum back. Second serve. Just clip the tape on that drop.
And we know these nets are the proper height because Orchard security guy has checked them.
One of the things I love playing most about here. Sometimes, except you can't blame the net height when you miss a shot.
That's correct.
Not always convenient.
Kyle moving them around so well, keeping them guessing. What is he going to do next?
Controlling the kitchen. Caden with some great hands there off the net cord, but Kyle a little too much.
Great point. Let's see if the Tornadoes can get a couple more.
The second serve here for Dana. A little confusion about the score.
This was in? Okay.
Oh, they were questioning the call. Was it in or out? Kyle said it was in. Some unbelievable mid-court resets there by both Kyle and Dana.
Agreed. That last one, Caden's backhand, he's really feeling it tonight. Put
a lot of
a
hop.
little extra pop on it. One-handed drive, we don't see that too much from him. Caught Dana a little off guard. Scottsdale with the momentum back.
And we've got Scorchers up 21-13.
24-13.
24-13, excuse me. But it's 4-4 for this quarter. So they are both playing neck and neck.
Neck and neck, and again, not much scoring, only 8 points total scored. We're over halfway.
Oh, I knew he was looking for that Ernie. So well done.
Loves the Ernie. Kyle always looking for it. So athletic, such a big leap. And I thought those were all great balls by Krista. She grinded her way in.
And a let serve, we do reserve those in the Orchard. Some good pressure Dana's putting on her with that cross-court dink.
Agreed. All low, cutting. Some great dinks there. Good drop. Good drop. Dana's really starting to feel it.
Sometimes a solid drop is just underrated.
Totally agree. Great playing there by Tempe. Dana held that forehand dink just long enough, making sure Caden wasn't looking for the Ernie. Good mix up by her.
She's not going to hold that against him, is she?
No, I don't think so.
It's part of the game.
It is. It wasn't out of the air.
And we got a timeout. We've got a Jigsaw Health hydration break. And ladies and gentlemen, do not forget about the Mega Bundle. Go to jigsawmegabundle.com for your chance to win this Mega Bundle of goodies. Hydration, t-shirts, hats, sweatbands, mag relief, the lotion targeted muscle relief. So go to jigsawmegabundle.com or just scan the QR code on your screen. The contest will run until we will announce the winner next Tuesday at the Orchard Championship Cup, June 6th. Speaking of the Orchard Championship Cup, tickets for next week go on sale this Wednesday at 5 p.m. They will sell out very quickly. So tomorrow, 5 p.m., set your alarm, go to ArizonaPBL.com, and reserve your seat for next week. You're not going to want to miss it.
I know I'll be on, ready to go right at 5 p.m. You're not going to want to miss this inaugural championship.
You might as well set it for 4:59.
Just to be safe.
Yeah.
All right, Tempe. Tempe with a much-needed run here. It was 4-4. It felt like just minutes ago. Now they're up 10-4 in the quarter. 5-point game overall.
It's well within reach for the Tornadoes.
Really is.
Looking at the power ratings, we have Krista's had a few errors. She's a -11 power rating. Caden's a -8. Whereas we got Kyle at -5, Dana at -7.
This run, I think that's been the difference. Just a few uncharacteristic, unforced errors by Scottsdale.
And a scream from Caden. Okay, he's getting into this.
Great cover there by Dana. Kyle went for the Ernie just out of his reach. Dana had his back, but Caden and Krista a little too much there. And we have a challenge.
We got a chicken challenge. Love it. Orchard security guy.
I think they're challenging Caden, potential kitchen violation.
Okay, yes.
I believe. And you know, Tempe had a good look at that.
It would be a shame to call that back because it felt so good. Caden was like feeling that one.
He was feeling it. Frankly, Scottsdale needed it. They needed that point to hopefully get the ball back on their side.
Yes, and before when I had said the power rating, I was reading the total errors that Caden has made as -9. He's made 9 errors, but his total power rating is -4, which is really good.
That's a very respectable score. He's doing his part. He's playing how we all expect Caden to play. Dana and Kyle have really ramped it up here.
The Tornadoes are video challenging that Caden touched the post on his Ernie. So we're going to video review the Ernie to see if he touched the post. The score is 20-24 on server 2 right now.
Interesting challenge. I think this is the first one I've seen.
Let's take a look.
Not stepping on the line.
Oh no.
I don't think it got close.
This instant replay powered by Pickleball Cocktail.
Now what they're looking at the end when he brings his paddle down.
I need a new view. Here we go. This should. I think it looked like it because he dropped the head of the paddle down.
After review, Caden did not touch the post. The call stands as it is. The Tornadoes lose the timeout.
Can't blame him for trying.
So the Tornadoes do lose a timeout for the challenge since they did not win it. Krista says, take that.
That's enough. That's enough. Kyle with probing again in the middle, but left that one a little too high. Haven't seen many errors by Tempe. That was a rare unforced error by Kyle.
So team-wise, the power rating for Tempe is -10, whereas the Scorchers are -15, just to put that in perspective.
And we have a 5-point game. Tempe's up by 5. It's amazing how those power ratings are always so close to the actual score.
Very rare miss return by Dana.
Agreed. Great setup by Dana, that low cross-court dink, and Kyle all over it.
So good. And we are at the 2-minute warning. And Caden makes a joke and said, did he touch the net? Caden's always entertaining.
Always entertaining.
All right, wrapping. We're at the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. Go refill your drink, but don't be gone long because we're going to be right back. You won't want to miss this last 2 minutes of quarter 2.
In a world where nothing is as it seems, two fearless pickleballers fight to save humanity from utter annihilation.
I can't believe this is happening again.
Not on my watch. Let's go.
A struggle of epic proportions.
Just another day in the office.
Oh, so that's how you want to play it?
A battle for the ages.
You underestimate my power.
Don't try it, Lucy. I have the high ground.
And an electrolyte drink to unite them all.
Bring me the Jigsaw.
Bring me the Jigsaw.
Pickleball cocktail. Jigsaw Health presents Bring Me the Jigsaw.
Not today, baby.
Coming soon.
This movie makes no sense.
And welcome back to Tuesday Night Pickleball at the Orchard. Special shout out to Onyx Durafast 40, the official ball of Tuesday Night Pickleball and the Orchard.
Good attack there by Kyle. Put good aggressive moves in the middle. Scottsdale got a little momentum back. They were down 11-5 this quarter. It's 11-7. Just under 2 minutes left. Great aggressive play there. Dana again setting it up with the low dinks and Kyle putting it away.
And if you're just tuning in, here at the Orchard, when there's only 2 minutes left on the clock only runs while the ball's in flight. So a lot can happen.
A lot can happen.
And a lot usually does happen during this last 2 minutes.
Kyle just pushing that backhand long. See if Scottsdale can get the serve back. And they do. Good attack there by Cade. He's trying to get the crowd into it.
Yes, that's what I love about him. Such an exciting player to watch. Lots of great energy.
Agreed.
Questionable was that going in?
Questionable earning. You know, he made it work. He's so long and athletic. I don't think Caden was ready for it. Side out, just like that. Tempe gets the ball back. See if they can cut in this lead a little bit more. Just over 1 minute remaining.
Nice serve.
Agreed.
Krista wanted to make him pay for taking up all that court, but it just sailed on.
Good spot. Good idea by Krista.
Oh.
Kissed off the neck. Krista gave Kyle a little look there.
I saw that. I was wondering if you saw it. He's going to get a talking to later.
Ooh.
That was her response.
Right back. I love that response by Krista.
Second serve.
Good lead by Kyle.
Agreed.
Very tempting.
I don't know how he had that restraint. To let a high forehand go.
Timeout receiver, 25-28.
And then we got timeout by the Scottsdale Scorchers.
It happened quick. Tempe all of a sudden up 8 in this quarter, only down 3 now overall.
And with this format, the Orchard scoring format, every point in every quarter matters because it's a cumulative scoring.
Agreed. Best part about it. So Krista and Caden, instead of thinking about it being down 16-8, their team's up 3. They want to get this ball back, see if they can get a couple more before the second quarter comes to an end.
Absolutely. Put their ladies in the best position possible starting quarter 3 because we have women's doubles coming up next. 36 seconds left on the clock. And they've really closed the gap. It's only a 3-point difference now.
Yeah. The last few minutes in particular, Kyle and Dana have turned it on. They've just been very solid. We're on a second serve here. See if they can get a couple more. Good response by Scottsdale there. Good use of the timeout.
And a side out with 30 seconds left.
Great dig by Caden. That's tough.
Ooh, Caden tries to do a little too much.
I like Krista keeping Kyle honest with that forehand up the line. Good idea by Scottsdale there. May have another challenge, chicken challenge here.
And the referee calls the ball out. And GM Matt Staggers throws the chicken.
There it is.
It's a gentle toss.
You know, we only have 4 seconds left this quarter. Can't let that timeout go unused.
Might as well keep it interesting. Let's see what happened here. I always like watching the replay personally because I can't see that from where I'm sitting.
That angle, we have no view. It's cross court from us. The net's in the way.
The cool part about the Orchard is we have so many different camera angles.
Challenging the out call. The score is 30-25-2 if the call stands. We'll do video review now.
And we are ready for a video review. So, yes, the good news about having so many camera angles is typically you're able to see what actually happened. Not always, but typically. That's close.
That is.
That's the call coop.
Gonna be tough to overturn.
I see a sliver of dark blue there.
Ooh, yeah.
From that angle,
Agreed.
It's pretty.
Okay, that one a little more definitive.
Yeah.
I think this call is gonna stand. Good eye there by Kate. Quick.
The call stands. The ball was out. The score is 30-25-2. The Tornadoes lose the timeout.
There we go. And Tornadoes lose a timeout.
So 5-point game. Likely the last point.
Time in. Second serve. Yes, you're right.
Caden is questioning, am I on the right spot?
Second serve. Side out in the second quarter.
And that's a wrap for quarter 2. Wow. It is neck and neck, ladies and gentlemen. It could be anybody's game, and that's how we like it.
You don't want to go anywhere. And it's what we all expected. These two teams so evenly matched. 5-point game and 2 whole quarters to go.
That's right. And now we've got halftime, so we're going to invite you all to lean back and enjoy the Jigsaw Health halftime show at the Orchard. We'll be right back.
My shoulder's feeling angry, and my knees are telling me no. My back is sore, I can't take no more. Oh, I need something good to help me, please. Get some back relief, sweet darling. No more suffering, no, no, no. Get some back relief, baby, baby. No more suffering anymore. Once I had a muscle cramp, it hurt.
to come over this way a little bit more, though. There you go. Yeah. Patrick, a little to your right.
I'll stand where I want to stand.
My shoulders feeling angry.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
You need to not see.
I'm more of a freestyle dancer.
Yeah, like literally just keep doing that. All right, everyone.
Hey, Natalie, can you fold your socks down a little bit? Ashley, you gotta sing.
Did we get it?
Nice.
That's all you got for us?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how close are we being finished with this?
On a scale?
It's so mad relief.
Okay.
That's not going in the bloopers, is it?
1, 2, 3, curtsy and wave and get off my stage. Woo! Yeah! Woo! We did it, everybody! Yeah, encore! Encore! Get him out of there! Get him!
And welcome back to the Orchard at Jigsaw Health. I just have to say, speaking of mag relief, Coop, have you tried that lotion?
I have not. I need to. I need to. I just saw the commercial. I will be buying multiple bottles, I assure you that.
It is a must-have for your pickleball bag because it is perfect for targeted muscle relief. If you happen to tweak something while you're out there playing and you just put it right on, you'll feel relief immediately. It's a lifesaver.
So your Mag Soothe, I've been turned on to lately. I take that, I drink that every night, 30 minutes before I go to bed. Works like magic. Definitely gonna try the Mag also.
Yes. After a night like tonight where we're so hyped up, just something to calm you down, calm the brain down, and just get some good rest.
Agreed.
So let's talk about the bracket, Coop.
So we have, and candidly, a little tough for me to talk about the bracket. My surprise stingers, the one team that didn't quite make it, there's always next year, but you had the 2 versus 3 seed Peoria Pythons versus Gilbert Gladiators last week. It was a great match, very entertaining. Peoria prevails, and Peoria is now waiting for the winner of this match, Tempe and Scottsdale. And Peoria, as you saw in the highlights earlier, they played Tempe very, very tough. It just came down to that fourth quarter, and the Tempe men ended up pulling them over the top. Scottsdale also had a very tight match with Peoria. So I think the takeaway is whichever one of these two teams is able to pull this out, you're in for some high-quality pickleball next Tuesday in the championship.
That's right. The Peoria Pythons are all in the crowd tonight watching, waiting to see who they might be facing off against next week. It is a must-see match for sure. And a big shout out to those of you who are watching on Pickleball Channel this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in.
All right, here we go, third quarter. Good attack there by Sim. Little kiss off the net. Just too tough to get back. This is the quarter to watch. Dana and Sim have been so dominant all season.
And Monica gets what she wants.
Agreed. She'd like to have that one back. We've all been there. I like the speed up from her.
We got Monica and Sim just coming off a break. Obviously, they weren't playing last quarter, so it takes a minute to kind of get re-engaged.
It's tough. It's tough. Quick 4-0 quarter lead by Tornado, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point match.
Second serve.
Good cut there by Krista.
30-29. First serve.
Great drop by Monica.
Reed. Both the third and fifth there. Nice backhand rollers. What a point.
Keeping that point alive a lot longer than expected.
Agreed. Started with a little miscommunication by Tempe, but they rebounded and just fought.
Maybe should have let that one go.
Agreed. I like the attack by Sim. This goes a little long. That's a tough drive. She keeps it so low, especially when they're unwinding the stack. It's so tough to get back for that.
And they're at 31-31.
Tempe off to a great start. Looks like we have our first timeout only 2.5 minutes into this quarter. This is what Tempe does. It's part of the reason, a big part of the reason why they've been so successful all season. Dana and Sim in the third quarter.
Yes.
They're tough.
And besides just a little bit of a momentum killer, what do you think Scorchers are talking about over there on this timeout?
You know, I think they just need to take a deep breath. A few of those, they've had a few missed returns, a few missed high balls. Like to your point earlier, they've been getting some of these points. They've been getting the shots they want. I think they just have to take a deep breath, and they're going to settle in. Both Monica and Krista, very high-level players. I think they're going to dig in and figure this out.
Just loosen up a bit.
That's right. Just loosen up.
Got 15 seconds left of this timeout.
Patrick throwing out some goodies. Never know what you're going to get at Tuesday Night Pickleball at the Orchard.
That's right. Never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment. All right, Tempe's still on the one here. You want to get this ball back if you're Scottsdale.
What a perfect placement by Monica. Great overhead.
Agreed. Great response out of the timeout. Dana just misses on that drop. Great hold there coming out of the timeout by Scottsdale. Oh, just misses. What a point.
Unbelievable gets by Dana.
Sim with the early Ernie. Scottsdale dug it out, got back in control. Very high quality point. By Dana. Just taking her time, putting that backhand roller right where she wants it.
I like that aggressiveness from Monica.
Agreed.
Well played.
Really finding her groove here.
Oh, smart idea.
I agree. She watched Pesa do it enough in the first quarter.
Inspiration.
Just great digs there by Scottsdale, making him play just one more ball.
Sometimes that's the name of the game, actually.
Agreed.
Most always.
Scottsdale, right after that timeout, they have momentum back. It's now only 1 point game for the quarter. Great spot there by Sim.
We've got 35-31, Scorchers leading.
First serve.
Wow, some great dinks.
Agreed.
That one just a little out of reach. That was a very aggressive dink by Cimarron.
It was. She went for it, kept it low. Great overall point there. Good deep return by Krista. That ball had a lot of action on it.
Second serve.
And we got a side out. Just under 9 minutes left.
First serve.
Great shot.
Great defense off the Ernie. Great Ernie to start it by Monica.
Second serve.
Just too tough by Tempe there.
Little net love there.
Little net love. Gosh, Sim almost had it too. Great credit to her for those hands. Just got a little too far behind her. Just missed. I like that setup though by Tempe. Great lob to start.
I was going to say that's the first lob we've seen in a while.
I think so.
Since that first quarter.
Great pickup there by Monica. Dana put it deep. Now we have Tempe calling the timeout. Isn't it amazing how quickly the momentum shifts?
It is amazing. And now we're at 38-32, Scorchers over Tornadoes. Let's talk about the Jigsaw Mega Bundle. Go to jigsawmegabundle.com. Register to win. This is an epic bundle, you guys. Do not want to miss it. Scan the QR code or go to jigsawmegabundle.com. Sign up. We will be announcing the winner next Tuesday, June 6th.
So do you still have time to get in?
We got Krista having her electrolytes. She's not going to be cramping tonight.
Smart player. Smart player right there. I do not play anymore, especially in this Phoenix heat. It's getting hot everywhere. You really want to be pounding those electrolytes.
That's right. It's a necessity. It can be really dangerous. A lot of people do get dehydrated that just aren't educated on proper hydration.
It happens quickly.
And sometimes people try to hydrate when it's too late. So it's really smart to have electrolytes prior to playing.
Agreed. That water, just pure water, isn't enough. Great roll in there by Krista.
Little mishit.
Seemed to take a funny bounce.
Yeah.
Scottsdale's really got the momentum back. Great spot by Sim.
Almost put her into the DJ pickle booth.
Agreed. Wouldn't have been the first time that's happened.
No. Elise Jones may have been the last one.
That's
she did
right.
A header or somersault into the DJ station.
She leaves it all out there.
She does.
All right, let's see if Tempe can get a point or two. Already second serve. Those were two great dinks by Sim to set it up, but Krista would not give.
Cimarron not very happy with herself about that one.
It's high, it was right where she wanted it. Scottsdale really going to Krista's backhand drive. That's become a serious weapon for him here these last couple minutes.
And Monica is actually in the plus column of her power rating for this quarter. She's at a +3.
+3. That is an excellent score.
Yes.
Let's do with that backhand drive again.
5:54 remaining. Second serve.
Wow.
Little miscommunication there by Tempe. but still a great forehand cross-court roller by Krista. So Tempe was up, I believe, 6-1 at one point in this quarter. They're now down 12-7. 11-1 run for them.
Wow, Krista feeling it tonight.
She's on fire.
Yes.
You look at her teammates, Pesta, Caden, they are pumped.
It's a great shot.
Monica tried to get it with the lefty forehand, just short. All right, if you're Tempe here, if you're Sim and Dana, you just want to take a deep breath. Plenty of pickleball left.
Wow.
Great dig by Tempe, just too much firepower from Scottsdale. They are really feeling it.
No, yes it is, right, sorry. Second serve.
Too good.
Fire.
They're going to want to steer clear of Krista.
Agreed.
But again, Monica's playing amazing too, so.
Monica power rating, what do you do?
Second serve.
Just have to limit the errors, get your drops in.
Agreed.
Second serve.
Get a quick little adjustment. Monica's visor needed to be replaced. Really good.
Great ball by Krista. She started that with a nice low serve. I think caught Tempe a little off guard.
Little partner confusion.
So Ashley, I think you hit the nail on the head. Tempe just needs to take their time. They haven't been able to get to the kitchen line much at all. They want to get to the kitchen line, get Dana in cross-court dink battles, see if they can do it here. There we go.
Yep.
Great drop coming in.
We've got about 3 minutes left on the clock.
First serve.
She almost digs it up.
So if you're Tempe, I think your focus is just getting the overall match score into single digits.
Yes.
Currently down 11. Now down 10.
Second serve.
Great play there by Sim. Great drop, got in. Put it in too tough of a spot.
Second, yes. Second serve. Slide out.
That's a good return.
Agreed. Stayed low a bit.
2:11 remaining.
All right, got the 2-minute warning coming up.
First serve.
Ooh, Dana was steady, but
She was, I think it was a little closer to her body than she expected. Credit to Monica for putting that in a tough spot.
yes, and that's the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. Another epic quarter here at the Orchard. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Shoot. I think I forgot Mr.
I didn't forget. Oh, that was too late. Do it again.
Of course. I'll always love you, Mr. Pickle. Mr. Pickle.
Holding for audio's gloves.
Sliding on this, yeah.
All right, y'all done there, Mr. Gloves?
The most important part about Tuesday night pickleball at the Orchard are these cameras. This is the Canon 6R44-2B. We got a red light situation here. There we go, green light. All right, that one's done. 35 more to go.
Grab the load.
And welcome back. We are at the 2 minutes, just under the 2 minute warning here. Quarter three, 45-35. Scorchers leading.
Big side out for Tempe here if they can get it.
Bad luck. I thought Dana may have had the ATP. I don't think it went over hard or right as she thought. Just a little neck clip.
And Monica, second serve.
Good ups there. She was ready for it. And that was a well-placed lob.
Have Dana and Sim lost a match? Lost a quarter, I should say, this year? This is surprising.
I don't think they have. There she says, I got a net one. I got a net for you too.
They owed Scottsdale a couple of those.
First serve.
They're within 10. It's 36-46.
Agreed. If you're within 10 and you're Craig and Kyle, you feel like
there's a chance.
There's
for sure.
Great patience there by Sim, just taking her time.
Second serve.
Got OSG looking out.
He's always watching.
Always watching.
Well-played point there. Tempe's settling in.
46, 47. First serve.
Just deep there. So we confirmed Sim and Dana are 3-1 on the year in quarters. They lost on May 2nd to Peoria's women in the third quarter of that match. But 3-1 on the year, very impressive record. And looking like
Correction, that was May 2nd.
I'm sorry, May 2nd. Looking like it's going to be 3-2.
That's a little risky, but I like it. It works for Monica.
Yeah, I thought that was going to hit the ceiling. She gets it just under. Dana pushes that overhead just wide. All right, if you're Tempe, you really need to stop here.
Oh, wants that one back for sure.
Agreed. She played a perfect point, got the shot she wanted. 20 seconds left. There it is.
It's a great angle.
13 seconds left. If Tempe can get the ball back here, they'll have time to put a point or two on the board. Great shot there by Sim.
She smiles like, yeah, that's what I was planning. I like that.
Waited, held it, saw Krista biting to the middle.
It's a rare miss serve.
Agreed. Agreed. All right. Every point counts. See if they can get one more to end the quarter here.
Great ball by Monica. That was a good drop. Gosh, that was a good quarter.
Really good. Well, that will wrap up the end of the third quarter. Scorchers winning 50-37 over the Tempe Tornadoes, getting ready to head into the men's match. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to miss this. We'll be right back.
In pickleball, the last thing I want to think about when I'm playing is cramping or if you're able to perform 100%. Last US Open, I was playing singles and I was feeling like my right calf was getting like really stiff. And I was just like, okay, how can I help my body to perform better? When I start taking Jigsaw products, I'm gonna have energy, I'm gonna have good endurance, and I don't have to worry about me being tired or I'm gonna cramp, so I can just play 100%. You only have one body, so you need to take care of it.
Yeah. Oh, great choice. Let's go with that. Perfect. 5. Okay, give me a credit card and I'll run it and buy whatever I want. She is from Australia. Wow. Did you get it? That's the question.
Yes.
I'm the one on the KGB, actually. I know people.
And welcome back to the Orchard at Jigsaw Health. It's Tuesday night pickleball. We have an epic match here this evening. Things are, well, they're heating up. I would say they're practically on fire. We've got the Scottsdale Scorchers, 50/37 Tornadoes, and we are heading into quarter 4 for the men's match. These boys are ready to go on both sides. I have no idea what to expect. But let's talk about this fourth quarter matchup here. We've got Craig Johnson and Kyle Kazuda facing off against Pesa Teoni and Caden Niemoff of the Scottsdale Scorchers. This is a grudge match, so to speak. Both teams have been ready for this moment, and it could be anybody's game. The crowd is definitely into it here tonight at the Orchard. We've got Scorchers fans, we've got Tornadoes fans, and I don't know who's louder. It's a toss-up. And a big shout out to Fattire, the official beer of Tuesday Night Pickleball and the Orchard. It just wouldn't be the same without Fattire. Just ask all of these amazing fans out here with the cans in their hands, having the greatest time, sipping on a refreshing beverage.
Totally agree, Ashley. I've got mine. Wouldn't watch Tuesday Night Pickleball without it.
You just can't. I mean, you can, but it's just not the same.
Not the same. Totally agree. Totally agree. So Tempe enters this quarter down 13. The way this format works out, they've got a chance, and they're going to be thinking we have to play quick. So I'd look for Kyle and Craig early on. They're not going to want many long points. They're going to be looking to attack. Pesa and Caden, on the other hand, time is their ally. They're going to want to slow it down, bring it in, lots of long dink battles. I think that's the dynamic to watch for as we start this fourth quarter.
So how many lobs do you think we'll see out of Pesa in this quarter?
Great question. It was still effective, even lobbing Craig. A little bit different in the men's game, though. You typically don't see as many lobs, but something to look for sure. It worked for him along with that drop shot.
Well, and both Kyle and Craig are so fast.
Agreed. I mean, Kyle talks about it in his intro video. You do not want to lob him.
That is true. He did warn them.
Let's see if Pesa tests that a little bit here to start this quarter.
It will be interesting to see the strategy, because we saw so many surprises from Pesa in that first quarter.
He was feeling it, but now Pesa's been sitting for a couple quarters.
Right.
So it's a little different. He was trying to stay loose over there on the bench, but he's been sitting for about an hour now.
Well, this will be nothing short of entertaining, I can promise you that.
Very least, that's exactly right. Kyle and Craig will bring it. Pesa and Caden, a lot of firepower behind them. I'm not going anywhere.
And that's what we're here for.
That's what we're
entertainment.
That's exactly right.
Getting some last-minute hydration over on the bench.
Smart.
Ready to go.
So I believe we are starting with Scottsdale serving on the 1. So if you're Tempe, you want a quick side out. Don't let Pesa and Caden get rolling here early in this quarter.
And We're going to hand it down to our head referee, Brenda Alley. She's going to get us started here on this fourth quarter. Without further ado,
Quarter four. Time in. First serve.
wow. What a great reset by Pesa there.
Agreed. He knew it was coming. His paddle was there. Soft touch. Good drive there by Cade. That was low. That's a tough ball to handle.
Second serve.
And a foot fault by Kyle.
Rare foot fault by Kyle. All right, you need to stop here if you're Tempe. Great hands there by Craig.
37-52.
All right, still plenty of time left. Down 15. See if Tempe can get a few points here. Great play there by Kyle. Look for him to keep attacking here. That is too tough. Pesa with the wide things. Caden, he's seen that before. He knows to get ready in Ernie position and puts it down.
Second serve.
Oh, and Caden had it, but he hits it wide.
Point. Second serve. Right out.
A little too much there by Craig.
52-39.
All right, so back to 13. Tempe still has plenty of time here. I like it there. Tempe needs to keep these points quick. He's the right ball to speed up. Just clip the tape.
A couple of very rare mistakes by Craig there, but
Agreed.
I think he's just trying to re-warm up. He's been sitting a while.
It's tough, and there's the lob.
Second serve.
Sails a little long. Be interesting to see if Pesa
Second serve.
keeps going for that.
Right out.
Backhand dink battle there. Craig just too tough.
First serve. Second serve.
Scottsdale keeping the pressure on.
Second serve.
And with this format, the clock gets in your head, and if you know you have a certain amount of points to make up, sometimes that can really hurt you.
It can. You start pressing a little too early. Good attack.
You sound like you've been there.
I know the feeling too well.
Second serve.
Smart to keep Pesa back.
Agreed.
39-54.
See if Kyle and Craig can just hit their stride.
Still over 10 minutes left. Plenty of time here. He wants it. He's feeling it. A little too much.
Second serve.
Tough spot there by Scottsdale. You know, we're seeing Craig and Caden get into these backhand dink battles. Craig, at a PPA tournament earlier this year, had a 109-shot backhand dink battle against Ben Johns. It was the PPA Daytona event earlier this year. Went viral on YouTube. The point is, if you're Caden, you want to be a little careful about getting into backhand dink battles with Craig.
That's correct. I think even Ben said that was impressive.
Good Ernie there by Kyle, showing his athleticism. See if Tempe can get a stop.
Second serve.
Good movement there. And they've switched it up, Tempe. They've now put Kyle on the left. Ah, they're switching back. Kyle's going back to the right.
Keeping them on their toes.
That's right.
Ooh. Caden Niemoff with the fast hands.
Very fast hands. Good drive by Craig. Caden just too tough.
Right out. It's 5-40. First serve.
And he doesn't miss many of those.
No, he
just
really doesn't.
misjudged it a little bit.
Still a lot of time left.
First serve. Second serve.
Good spot there by Craig. I like the aggressiveness from Caden. You know, what's nice about how Payson and Caden are playing, they're not changing their style at all based on the time.
Wow.
Bert,
Caden says,
asking for it for the crowd.
Make some more noise, he says. That was impressive. Well done, Caden. Caden's power rating is a -1. Actually, I think it might be a 0 for this quarter.
That one.
Yes. That's really good.
Great play in there by Caden. All right, I think Tempe's calling a timeout here. I like that move. Still a lot of time left. Need to settle back in.
Yes, got to kill some momentum. Caden and Pesa on fire. Pesa's at a -3 power rating for this quarter, also quite strong.
Wow. Again, they're still playing aggressive. Credit to them. They're not trying to drag these points out, get into long dink battles to let the time run out. They know what they're good at. They're sticking to it.
Play to your strengths, right?
That's exactly right.
And ladies and gentlemen, you still have time to go to jigsawmegabundle.com or scan the QR code on your screen. Enter to win this epic bundle of Jigsaw goodies. We will be announcing the winner at TNP Tuesday Night Pickleball next Tuesday, June 6th.
Good speed up there by Tempe. Good use of the timeout, got the side out. Let's see if they can go on a little run here. Ooh, great ATP defense there. Great ball by Craig, way to be patient. Good eye.
Here we go. This might be the run they're looking for.
Agreed.
We'll keep this momentum going. just long.
Just long. Pesta had him fooled. Not ready for that middle shot.
First serve.
Good play there by Kyle. All right, now you may see Pesta and Caden trying to slow it up just a little bit. All right, back to tied for the quarter. 13 overall. Still just under 6 minutes left. There's still a lot of time here.
Yes. And they're doing exactly what they need to be doing.
Agreed.
Scorchers smartly calling a timeout. They see the run that the Tornadoes are going on right now. They're just on fire. And they got to kill that momentum, shake things up a little bit. Undoubtedly, someone makes a quick unforced error after every timeout, it seems.
It really does. Like clockwork. And credit to Tempe. They were down, I believe, 8-3 in this quarter. They've gone a 6-0 run. Now up 9-8.
And speaking of time, I think they're going to add a couple seconds back to the clock. We did lose a ball into the audience a few minutes ago. And in that situation, typically it'll be a referee timeout, so that we'll add a couple seconds back to the clock so it doesn't penalize either team.
Every second counts.
That's correct. Every second counts. The winner of this match this evening goes to the Orchard Championship Cup, Coop. I mean, this is
big deal.
This is a huge deal.
See if Tempe can keep this run going.
Oh, a little confusion. Who's going to take this?
The first time we've seen him go back to that drop shot that we saw so much in the first quarter. Craig is ready for it.
Yes.
Seen that before, but they're getting pumped. We have a 10-point game.
This is the kind of momentum the Scorchers don't want Kyle and Craig to hit this stride.
They're feeling it. Still on the first serve, 9-point game, 5 minutes left. Tough. Tempe may have been pushing a little too much there, but they're still on the 2. That's a good run, though.
Very good. They need to hold him here, get a quick side out, and continue the momentum.
Tempe may want to burn their timeouts here, too, before it hits the 2-minute clock stoppage.
Yes, definitely.
Second serve. Go.
Pushes it just a little long. Still a good point by Tempe. Credit to Pesta and Caden for hanging in there.
It's a nice touch by Kyle.
Agreed. Rarely see Pesta come up short on a drop shot. All right, now they're starting to use their timeouts. I like the strategy from Tempe.
We've got General Manager Matt Staggers and his family in the fan zone tonight. I believe that's his sister. She's hydrating with some Berry-licious Electrolyte Supreme.
Smart lady.
She knows you don't have to be playing to drink it. You know?
Need them all the time, especially first thing in the morning. First thing I do for a Jigsaw cocktail, get my day started.
So what's your favorite flavor? Is it the orange pickleball cocktail or the blue raspberry, the new blue raspberry?
I've got to go new blue raspberry. Love the orange. It's a staple. It's what I think of when I think of Jigsaw, but the new blue raspberry. That's been my go-to lately.
It's kind of a game changer. I mean, it's nice to have variety, right?
Yeah, need a little variety. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Multiple flavors, but lately I've been on a blue raspberry kick.
Me too.
Followed up by my Mag Soothe every night.
That's the way to go. It's the hydration stack.
That's right.
All right, we'll see what Craig and Kyle can do. We have 3 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. It's 59-49 Scorchers. This is doable, but they're going to have to make it happen right now.
They're going to have to start playing quick.
And that's a great shot.
That is a great shot. Big time.
Feeling it.
Feeling it. Gosh, that's tough. Great setup on the Ernie.
First serve.
Craig got the ball he wanted.
Caden playing very well tonight. His power rating is at a 0, meaning he is basically in the positive, which is difficult to do. He's made so few errors. Hit a lot of winners.
Especially in a match with this much firepower. Thought he had
Speaking of commentator's curse, looking for the Ernie, wasn't quite there.
You read it, though. All right, Tempe used another timeout. Can't take him with you.
All right, we're going to see all the timeouts. The stakes are just too high. Even though we've got the 2-minute warning coming up in about 20 seconds, I think strategy. This is, I mean, we're down to the wire here.
Agreed. If they hadn't called that timeout, the clock would still be running. You lose a few, even if it's just a few precious seconds.
Speaking of blue raspberry, you got Caden Nemeth sipping on his blue raspberry pickleball cocktail there.
Look how he's playing.
It must work.
I think it does. Pace and Caden, they're pumped up.
They are. They're having fun. I love that. Of course, it's always fun when you're winning.
Agreed. They can taste it.
But I would say it's still doable.
Totally agree.
For the Tornadoes, just
need this side out right here. I agree.
It's going to be an epic comeback if they can pull it off.
They have enough firepower. They can certainly pull this off. Tempe's got to keep the points short here. So I like that speed up by Kyle.
Side out, and 2-minute
And now we're at the 2-minute warning.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're all on the edge of our seats. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Lucia Kovalova. Pickleball cocktail.
And cut.
Patrick, did you get all the shots you need? Because I would really like to go play pickleball.
Lucy, I'm making art here. Did Michelangelo take a break from the Sistine Chapel to go play soccer?
Places, everyone.
If she's got to go, I can take her spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, quarter 4 here at the Orchard at Jigsaw Health. It is a very exciting quarter 4. Lots of athleticism. These boys came to play. That's right.
Bad break there for Kyle. Just touches the tape and rolls back. Good attack, good leave there.
Those are the kind of points they need.
Exactly. Quick. Let's see if they can get a few more here. Good drive there by Craig.
That'll do it.
Just like that, we're back to 10. Still a minute 45 left.
Close.
And quick side out here. See if Tempe can get stopped. Scottsdale really trying to slow it down now.
Some great resets.
Agreed. They're not thinking attack.
Oh, right in the corner. Beautiful.
Kiss off the net. They needed that one. But about 20 seconds went off the clock. Scottsdale accomplished what they wanted to.
It's a good lead.
Okay, telling himself be smart after that missed drive. All you want to do right now for Scottsdale is drop it in, extend the points.
Ooh, little net love.
They'll take it.
They are going to be pressing like no other here.
Got the ball they wanted. Still plenty of time left. Okay, so it's all over that one. See if they can get the quick side out. Good return there by Craig, nice and deep.
And you'll notice Pesa using that stay back technique to help burn time. They're not coming up to the kitchen.
No.
It's a smart strategy.
Very smart.
Because their resets are so good from pretty much anywhere, right?
Both of them, agreed. Both of them have excellent resets. Makes it very tough on Tempe to put the ball away. Keep these points short. Craig having a little fun there. Almost gets Caden. A little wide. A little wide. You know, to Craig's point, would have been a very short point if he would have caught him there.
We just got 37 seconds left on the clock. And another football. What is that, number 3 for the evening?
Yeah.
He's not very happy with himself for that, but it happens. Caden and Pesa just too on it tonight.
Agreed. They're both dialed. They both brought it. Knew what was on the line. Playing at a very high level.
Kyle gets away with one there.
Agreed. 12 points, 23 seconds. I think it may be Scottsdale and Peoria next Tuesday for the Cup.
I think you're correct. And this is the first match all season that Tempe has lost.
They really just had an incredible season.
And they're just kind of mentally a little discouraged right now, which is understandable. We've got 17 seconds left. All in all, the teams both played really well tonight.
They really did. Everybody brought it. Entertaining. And Kyle with a little neck cord there.
Sorry, not sorry, I think.
I agreed. Agreed. No apology on that one.
Left. Another footfall? Kyle says, I don't know. That's 4. He's being a good sport about it.
They're bringing it in.
They're going to hug it out.
Leave that 1 second on the clock.
Because, at the end of the day, these players are friends.
We agree.
Well, that's a wrap. First semifinal number 2 and Tuesday night pickleball at the Orchard. Remember, you can tune into the post-game podcast featuring tonight's MVP. Just go to YouTube and search for Orchard Pickleball to tune in live, starting in about 15 minutes. Make sure you join us right here on the Pickleball channel next Tuesday, June 6th, for this final, the Orchard Cup. It is going to be epic. We will all be here. We'll see you there. I'm Ashley LaRue. On behalf of Cooper Fratt and the entire Orchard production team, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.